happy Friday afternoon, everybody. Last video for today and for this week. But I gave you an assignment, actually 2 assignments this week that use the somebody wanted but so then strategy to write a summary. I wanted to quickly review that strategy with you and remind you, if you look in your writing interactive notebook, you have that information in the notebook. It's there that you can look back and see if you need some help. So you can go there as a reference. But when you want to write a summary, especially of a fiction story, this tends to lend itself better to fiction than anything else. You can use, just remember, somebody wanted, but so then. So let me tell you a story. I wrote this story, so I'm not violating any copyright. So somebody wanted, but so then. So once upon a time, there were 3 teachers, and their names were Mrs. Farrell, Mrs. Miller, and Mrs. Brown. And these 3 teachers taught 4th grade at Blackshear Elementary. And we love our students very much, and we miss our students very much. So one day they received news that schools were going to be closed down for a while because of the coronavirus. And this made them very sad because we love our students and we miss connecting with our students. So this is a situation that we didn't create and we can't help, but we want to make things better. So we got our heads together and tried to figure out a way that we could continue to teach and our students could continue to learn. Mrs. Brown knew about Edmodo because she had used it back several years ago, and so she thought, well, let's try this again. So Mrs. Brown and Mrs. Farrell and Mrs. Miller decided to use Edmodo to create a teaching channel and a virtual classroom for their class where we could interact together, and it's working pretty well. That's the end of my story for now. Hopefully it's not the end of our story, but let's use the story with this strategy. So the somebody would be Mrs. Farrell, Mrs. Miller, and Mrs. Brown. We wanted to connect with our students, but schools were closed due to COVID-19. So they created an online classroom with Edmodo. Then everyone continued to learn together. So again, we've got our somebody, your teachers, wanted to connect with our students, but schools were closed for a while due to COVID-19. So they created an online classroom with Edmodo, and then everyone continued to learn together. So there we go. That's a review of the somebody wanted but so then strategy for writing a story summary. I hope that helps you, and I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I will check in a little bit on Edmodo, but you probably won't hear too much from me until Monday I take that back. Sunday night, I'll post your assignment, your assignment digitally for next week. So if you want to get up early on Monday morning and start working on that, you can. But other than that, I will see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.